one, last night, what happened when I got off your golf cart? What happened?
I got arrested. Big time.
So, but the thing is, your driving was flawless all the way over to
That's
the
what I
bus.
thought.
It wasn't. It was, he literally went on every single bump. Remember the drink that I had?
You were on the golf cart with us?
Don't you really, it's...
I swear to God, dude, I blacked out.
You were driving me back.
I drove you where? Oh, yeah, to the bus.
There it is.
I maybe said an inappropriate thing to a girl you know.
My sister. He yelled at my sister, "Show your boobs."
No.
You did.
Yes, I did.
And then he realized it was my sister and realized he had to see her all weekend.
I was saying that to every...
Yeah, almost every single girl.
Rachel?
I had my left testicle tattooed. Spring break, senior year. So painful. All I got was a dot. All I got was a dot.
Want to mess it up. None of us want to go back to painting houses or working in video stores.
You did that?
Nathan worked in a video store slash tanning salon.
I was a landscaper, aka I mowed lawns for $20 a pop.
People, if they're having sex and they catch fire, is there anything that they should do?
Stop, drop, and roll.
Yeah.
What did you think about that?
You missed a lot.
Our cousin,
back there.
I swear, our cousin has had his ass against that window the whole time. That's why we've been laughing.
Totally. He was fully bent over ass. Saw one ball. He got from behind.
Hey, that's a low blow. He only has one ball.
When we play the end live, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to look like Quasimodo. I'm going to be hunched over playing as hard as I can. It's the hardest bass line I've ever written.
We used to share clothes a lot more in the beginning. But I mean, you know, usually the clothes that we were wearing were from like a thrift store anyway, so we never realized that people would notice it until we started seeing pictures and people were like, "Hey, he's wearing Nathan's shirt."
We only share bathing suits and socks.
I'm going to put on my finest pair of cashmere underwear.
Oh yeah. Are you just going to wear those on stage? Just the cashmere underwear?
Don't do that.
No, well, I'm hidden anyways. I'm behind the kid, so
You could chafe. It could be a painful experience.
I never wear pants anyways. Y'all just never know that. It's just
Wow.
Can we make sure the cameraman knows that before they go on stage?
By the way,
man.
those cashmere underwear, they happen to be a thong, so
Caleb stomping into the studio saying, "You somebody?" Not on the record. No way. Hate it.
And I grabbed my shirt and I said, "Fuck you. It's on there. Fuck you."
No, but I did immediately go like,
And after he got high and got all artsy, he thought the thing that we should do for the album title, so that we'll be more likable to people, he said it should say, "Kings of Leon, what's up?" He said the picture should be all y'all going like. And he said, "Man, people think, oh, they're not mean and drunk anymore. They're having fun." Kings of Leon, what's up?
a real rodeo.
It's kind of another song about a transvestite. We do that a lot.
I'd like to check off some stuff for Kings of Leon, if that's okay. Have you had sex with groupies? Has it ever happened?
Of course.
Does the Pope shit in a funny hat?
Have you dated a celebrity?
I dated a girl that was on Jerry Springer once, so.
Snorted cocaine from a bald midget's head?
150-pound like football players, and we're all sitting there, and they're like, "Man, you guys are the best life ever."
Absolutely, they want you to shake their penises.
Merry Christmas.
This is Jared Shit.
Jared shit, yeah. Country playlist, Death for when I'm feeling really depressed. Got a little Dylan.
Oh, bless his hat.
E2. I won't tell you what those are for.
What? Please do.
I can't.
Are they the sweet loving tracks?
They're the letters of a girl's first name, and I won't say which girl. The F is actually, it stands for the F word.
Can we just have a little look at what's on the sex playlist? So a bit of air in there, which is always nice.
Dylan, Lover Spit.
Just looking through it, I'd shag you, so this is brilliant.
Yeah. This is actually all for the same one. I won't say who.
Oh, please do.
I can't.
You're a gentleman, never tells.
I don't kiss and tell.
Oh, that's a good man.
I do have sex and tell.
About 4:30, like literally I got chill bumps when I saw the keys. So I figured out how to unlock everything, We put it in. I figured out how to reverse it, and at this point, like I was just like blowing my own mind. I thought I was a genius, and so we went out into the field in front of the big stage, and nobody was there. We see 2 girls making out in the field, and we're circling around them, and like yelling at them, just doing fun stuff. Like we drove through a fountain. There was a big fountain with water, and we drove through that, and people were cheering for us. It was amazing, And then we saw the silent disco, and we were like, yes. Like, the only thing that could have been better at that point was like maybe a burrito stand or something, which we did eat last night, didn't we? Whereas, so we drive off, peel out of there, and these security guards are waving us over, saying, get over, get over. And so I swerved out of the way and went past them, and then comes a much more souped up cart. Comes right and does one of these things and like gets right in front of me. So I whip around it and keep going, flooring it at like 8 miles per hour. And then they stop completely in front of us, and we kind of hit their cart. And they're like, get out of the cart. And so we're like, sweet dude, I had no idea you were talking to me. And so like I get out, he's like, sit down. I'm like, it's muddy. He's like, sit down. And the only thing I was scared about, I did not want to get tased. My friends told him who I was, and he didn't believe me at all. He was like, I've seen every member of that band, and you're not one of them. I was like, dude, I changed my hair. Like, come on, cut me some slack. It's a new thing, and it was humid outside too. And so I was having trouble with it. Yeah, it was flopping down. So the head of security comes over, and I'm thinking, okay, be cool, and like this guy can get us out of it. And so he picks me up, and he's like, all right. He's like, go get in my car. And so I was thinking, like, maybe we're cool, and so I'd go get in the car, and then the other guys were like, the security guys were like, what? And those guys were so mad, and then we went back to the bus. And then what did we eat?
Chicken bomb.
A chicken bomb? What is that? That explains a lot to me right now. Chicken bomb 3 times already.
Performing a song called Sex on Fire.
You're performing You Somebody.
We are? Wow, great.
We just now found that out.
You'd think we'd have people that work for us telling us this stuff by now.
Actually, our manager told me we were playing Sex on Fire.
Yeah, totally. Are we sure we're playing You Somebody?
Are you nervous?
I don't...
Viewers at home who can't smell this, you smell great.
Someone's
You're the
wearing a
best
smelly,
smelling
and it sounds
band
good.
I've had all weekend.
Is that cool
Who
water?
is that?
Is that cool water?
I think it's all of us.
Is it cool water?
I don't have any on.
They all smell pretty good to me.
Smell good. It's the body wash.
Yeah.
It's the lanolin?
Just innate.
The soap at the Holiday Inn Express is amazing. Amazing.
A girl that has a certain charm, I think. She's probably from West Virginia. I'd say her father might have been a preacher. I don't know if she is like completely fictional, like half fiction, half truth, half... No, you'll have to ask Caleb that, but I know she weighed more than 300 pounds.
Stupidest thing that's happened, I don't know. People getting drunk and peeing on people's feet in the bunks and stuff like that.
That makes me mad.
Yeah, that's like the stupidest thing that's happened though. Like as far as like stupid enough to make me want to go postal.
Yeah, we won't say who it is, but
it's not Nathan, me, or him.
This is my bond.
That's where the magic happens.
Stay there, hon.
Wow. What's your name? Lovely to meet you. Mary. And who's your friend? Susan. Hello, Mary. Hello, Susan. We won't be long. We'll be out of the way.
150-pound like football players, and we're all sitting there, and they're like, "Man, you guys are the best life ever." And we're like,
Absolutely, wanting you
really?
to shake their penises.
But really, though, what happened on the golf cart?
We got thrown into the mud.
You had to be losing your mind.
No, I was just, look, there were 2 girls kissing. We circled around them maybe 8 or 9 times.
2 girls kissing?
We were circling around them to get a better scope on
A matrix
things.
view.
Yeah.
A matrix view.
Totally.
Yeah.
It was like we got them to pause, and it was
And
like
then
that.
what? After the 6th circle, somebody said,
had...
You were driving recklessly.
No. The thing is, somebody had a drink on there, and you can't have a drink.
I'm glad we didn't get stopped, because I had a drink. And you were making it a
this was a
point to
bottle.
zigzag to spill my drink last night. And go
Yeah, that was
ahead.
the funny part, though.
Yeah.
And then they told us to pull over, and I didn't. And then a cart came in front of us and hit our cart, and then I got
So there was road rage.
Yeah, I got sat down in the mud. Somebody told him, like, do you know who he is? He's like, no. And then they told him who I was.
And then he said no, right?
And he said, he is not, I know that band, and he is not one of them. And I said, I swear to God I'm in the Killers, please.
Let me go,
Yeah.
lad. That's
And he
how
said,
the
"You're
guy
not even
sings.
playing this festival."
He said, "I'm doing your right. I know you're a writer."
"Yeah, I know my. What does that even
So
mean?"
he knows the kind of Snapple you're drinking.
Totally,
That's the
yeah.
point. So he knows it's not you.
I know they like baked Doritos, and you look like you haven't had one in years.